Have you ever left someone's house feeling more drained than when you arrived? As we age, how we spend our time and, more importantly, who we share it with, becomes more crucial. The reality is that certain visits don't just waste time, they can deplete your energy, disrupt your peace of mind, and even negatively impact your emotional well-being. The problem is, we often don't realize this until it's too late. In this video, we'll dive into the 4 types of people whose homes you should consider avoiding once you're over 65, no matter how much free time you have. Whether out of habit, obligation, or a misguided sense of politeness, many of us keep visiting these homes without realizing the toll it takes on our mental and emotional health. Today, we're uncovering these patterns so you can make smarter choices about where and with whom you spend your time. Stick around till the end, because knowing who to avoid is just as vital as recognizing the people who truly uplift you. These 4 individuals may seem harmless at first, but their presence could be silently eroding your happiness. By the time you realize it, the damage might already be done. Once you're aware of these dynamics, you'll have the power to safeguard your energy, set healthy boundaries, and surround yourself with people who genuinely nourish you. Let's dive in. 1. The chronic complainer. Some people can never seem to have a good day. Even when things are going well, they'll find something to complain about. You know the type. The moment you walk into their home, you're greeted with sighs and complaints about their health, the economy, or how no one cares about them. It doesn't matter if the sun is shining or they've just received good news, there's always something wrong. If you stay too long, you'll start to feel it too. Negativity is contagious, and when you're around someone who constantly complains, it seeps into your mindset. Whether you realize it or not, it's not just about hearing complaints, it's the emotional burden they place on you. The longer you sit there, the more you absorb their frustration, hopelessness, and belief that the world is against them. When you leave, you might feel like you're carrying their burdens along with your own. This doesn't mean you should abandon friends or family who are going through a tough time. But there's a difference between someone who is struggling and someone who has made negativity their way of life. Chronic complainers thrive on sympathy, and they'll keep pulling you in, visit after visit, until their problems become your problems. If you leave someone's house feeling exhausted, irritated, or even a little hopeless, it's time to reconsider those visits. At 65 and beyond, your time is precious. Be kind, but don't sacrifice your peace of mind for someone else's unwillingness to seek happiness. 2. The manipulative user. Not everyone invites you into their home because they genuinely enjoy your company. Some people only reach out when they need something. At first, it may seem harmless. Maybe they ask for a small favor, but over time, you'll notice a pattern. They never check in on you just to chat. Every visit comes with an expectation, something they need you to do or want from you. The tricky part is that manipulative people rarely make their requests obvious. Instead, they disguise them in guilt, obligation, or even flattery. They might say things like, "I don't know what I'd do without you," or, "You're the only one who understands," making you feel responsible for their happiness. These relationships aren't based on mutual respect. With a manipulative user, the balance is off. You give, they take, you make time for them, and they expect more. If you ever decline a request, they make you feel guilty, disappointed, or even angry. If this happens, it's a clear sign your visits aren't about companionship, they're about control. After 65, the last thing you need is someone who takes advantage of your kindness. Your time and energy are limited. You deserve to spend them with people who truly care about you, not those who see you as a resource. 3. The drama magnet. Some people don't just have drama in their lives, they create it. No matter what's going on, there's always a conflict, a feud, or a crisis, and if you spend enough time around them, you'll find yourself drawn into it. When you visit their home, you expect a pleasant conversation, but instead, you're pulled into a long tale of how they were wronged or betrayed. Drama magnets thrive on chaos. When things are calm, they get restless, they stir the pot, gossip about others, exaggerate small disagreements, and twist stories to make themselves look like the victim. The problem? They don't just want you to listen, they want you to take sides. The longer you're around them, the more you'll feel like you're walking on eggshells, constantly trying not to say the wrong thing. The conversations are draining, and you leave feeling emotionally exhausted. Real friends don't drag you into unnecessary stress. And real relationships don't make you feel like you're in a constant state of tension. After 65, your time should be spent with those who bring peace, not those who thrive on drama. 4. The negative nostalgic. Some people live in the past, not in a way that brings warmth or wisdom, but in a way that keeps them trapped in regret and bitterness. Every conversation circles back to what went wrong, who disappointed them, or how life was unfair. No matter how much time has passed, their focus is always on what they've lost, not what they still have. At first, it might seem like harmless reminiscing, but with the negative nostalgic, it's never just about memories, it's about reliving disappointments. They bring up old family conflicts, past betrayals, and missed opportunities, and the more they talk, the deeper they sink into resentment. Spending too much time with them can make you start seeing the world the way they do. You may find yourself dwelling on your own regrets, things you thought you had moved past. The longer you're around them, the harder it becomes to focus on the present and the future. After 65, you should surround yourself with people who value life for what it is, not those who only see it as a series of missed chances. In conclusion, as you age, it's essential to be mindful of who you spend your time with. Your time, energy, and emotional well-being are invaluable, and your golden years should be filled with people who uplift you. If you find yourself feeling drained, frustrated, or emotionally weighed down after spending time with someone, it's okay to take a step back. Prioritize relationships that nourish you. And remember, you're not responsible for fixing someone else's negativity, drama, or unresolved issues. Choose wisely, and protect your peace. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights and inspiration.